When Grace got her last electricity bill for $300 odd, it seemed a little low. She thought she'd do the right thing and let the company know. You won't believe what happened next.
Terrible. How can they do this to us? I mean, you know.
Grace Cortino says she's paying for being too honest.
At the end of the day, I tried to do the right thing, but it didn't work out.
A simple email has landed her in the middle of an electricity bill storm.
And I was freaking out and crying and stressing out, and of course, and what do I do? What do I do? I just don't know what to say. So I want to do the right thing.
Grace and her husband live on just over 2 hectares in Sydney's southwest, a modest home for them, their dog and a horse. She says her nightmare began when she received an emailed electricity bill from Origin Energy. It was just under $400.
When you got your first bill, what was your reaction to that?
I got the first bill of $390-something, and I thought that was a little bit too low. We've been paying around $800, $700 every quarter, maximum.
It was, according to this E on her bill, an estimate.
They said that they came through the gate, they couldn't get through the gate because there was no one home, but I was here.
For Grace, it seemed the estimate was more of a guesstimate.
So I thought, okay, I'll do the right thing and read my own meter.
So, being an honest person, Grace even took a photograph of the reading before sending it to Origin. But just listen to what happened the next day.
And that's when I got the second bill of $1,500. I thought that was a little bit too high.
Frantic
hi.
and in tears,
I know.
Grace
I
called the
spoke to you
customer helpline.
And I spoke to a lovely gentleman. He was very nice to me. He said, no, calm down, relax. Obviously, I can see there's something wrong.
He promised Grace would receive an amended bill. She sure did. This one, wait for it, more than $3,000. In a matter of 3 days, her power charges for the same quarter had gone from $300 to $3,000.
10 times
That's right, yes.
the original bill
That's right.
in 3 days.
In 3 days, yes.
How can they make a mistake like this?
Good question.
So Grace hit the telephone again.
I don't understand. There was this lady on the phone that I could not understand a word that she was saying to me, and I was trying to explain to her,
with my bill.
you know, step by step.
I need help.
The conversation went nowhere, and now Grace feels she's being forced to pay the $3,000.
Do I pay the $3,000? If I don't, they're gonna cut my electricity off. What do I do? What do I do?
So is there any way that you could have used that much electricity?
No. Because we've been paying around $800, $700 every quarter, maximum.
After being a loyal customer for more than 20 years, Grace Cortino is furious she's being treated this way.
Very, very angry, yes.
With nowhere to turn, she contacted a current affair.
Because I didn't know who else to contact. Do I pay the $3,000? If I don't, what's gonna happen? I already spoke to them and nothing.
It's just like talking to a rock.
You might remember Peter Haylock.
Each time you ring them, they just ignore you. They're just a machine. It's just a system. You get it in the end. It's just like there's no one in there that can really communicate with you or help you.
Recently, we brought you
over.
his power nightmare.
Yeah, so for every $100, I'm paying $500.
Peter claimed he'd been overcharged to the tune of $90,000 over the past 15 years because of a faulty meter.
So you just can't argue with them. They by duress, you have to pay for that.
And it's almost extortion, isn't it, really, in a way? If they're forcing
It's almost criminal.
When Origin Energy learned of Peter's dilemma, they promised to rectify and refund. Tonight, A Current Affair can reveal Origin was very apologetic and he's now received compensation. Back to Grace Coitino's problem. She's now caught between a rock and a hard place.
So if you would have paid that first bill,
That's
none of
what
this would have happened.
Correct.
Honesty just doesn't seem to be the best policy.
You try to be honest, and this is what it got me. I mean,
Where are they getting those numbers? Origin claims a locked gate prevented Grace's meter from being read, but it'll work with her to resolve the issue. Our website has the company's full statement.